Hello, Cancer. How are you? Welcome to Gypsy Road Tarot for your May 2023 love reading. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and please like, share, and subscribe. Cross watchers are welcome. Take what applies and leave the rest, guys. I've meditated on your cards, and overall, we have the recent past, we have the present, and we have near future, and this is the overall energy here for the reading. And what I wanted to say is overall, I don't like what I see. It's deceit. I never like to see that card come out, and usually, nobody does, right? But we're going to get started here and go ahead and start looking at what's going on here for you. In the recent past, we pulled the card of cycles. I hope everybody's doing good. Okay. Cancer, this card is indicating that what goes around comes around. Okay, so that's recent past energy. What goes around comes around. And usually, if you have another go around at something, if it's coming back around to you, then all I can say is make it worth the comeback, Goes around again, make it a good one, right? Present energy. We have invisible. Sometimes you may feel like you don't fit in, Cancer, as if you're invisible to others. The divine sees you and knows you and believes in you. Okay? Now, you could be feeling invisible a little bit. Maybe you've put yourself in the background and making yourself invisible a little bit for a while. That's not always a bad thing. It's just kind of like a little bit of a backseat energy, making yourself scarce, keeping invisible for a little bit, something like that, staying out of, because if there's anything going on, you don't want to get caught in the crossfire is what I'm saying. Near future. We have two energies for the near future. One is lust. Okay. Beware that when you toy with this energy, guys, you could or may become consumed by it. That is an all-consuming energy. It is lust. Okay? But we have with that card, which is cool, I like it, we have obedience. Okay, so that tells me that you're probably prepared to, be careful with that lust, okay? And you're going to beware and maybe not toy with that energy too much, okay? Obedience, there are rules for everything, and that's why I said that. Because the sun rises and the moon sets, and they dance together in perfect steps, all right? So when you keep that in mind, that's just an obedient dance with the sun and the moon, okay? That's just, okay, we got this. We're being obedient. We're, easy does it, okay, Cancer? Very, very, very careful with your choices, okay? Well, I'm not even about the choices, about the motives, okay, in the choices that you make. What are your motives for the choices that you make, all right? And then we have deceit, okay? And that's why I said that. You got to be very careful about your motives in making choices, all right? Because there are rules for everything. The sun rises and the moon sets, and they dance together in perfect steps, okay? But with this deceit card as the overall energy, this is saying be very careful about your motives in making choices. But under that, it's really cute because we do have a playful energy. Excuse me, got a tickle. Okay, and that playful energy is just saying maybe it's just a, your way of saying it's time to have some fun. It's time to be playful. It's time to just have some fun, all right? So it's very possible that it feels quite serious, this energy. And that's why I was really happy that underneath deceit we have playful. Okay, so somebody may have deceived you, or you may have deceived someone, or it's just that overall reminder just to be very careful about your motives. Okay, I can't say that enough in the choices that you make. Alrighty, let's start clarifying. We have the Fairy Tarot deck for cycles, recent, past, Cancer, and love. Let's see what's going on here with these cycles. What comes around goes around, guys. Make it a good one this time around, right? Right? What comes around goes around. See what we got. Yes, we have a soulmate coming back around. In the recent past, there's the return of a person or a romance from your past. It's possible that you're remembering events differently, or maybe in a better or worse light than the other person, than how they actually really occurred. All right. But that's okay. I mean, that's what talking is about, and communicating. And, you know, I see this more of a reminiscent type of energy in the recent past. What's going on with the invisible card here in the present? That one really wanted to come out. Woohoo. All right. We have someone, a female here, loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Okay. This card is saying that you or this person, male or female, listen to your heart, intuitive insights that you can trust, and taking care of others, perhaps too much. Too much, maybe to the point of feeling invisible. Okay? Somebody might be making you feel invisible, or you could be making someone else feel invisible. There's a lot of love here, though. I'm going to say that, because with the recent past and the soulmate card, we have cups, we have love, and also here with the Queen of Love. Okay? It's just that sometimes maybe someone you're dealing with, or you feel like you don't fit in. Okay? It's possibly that you're invisible. Believe in yourself. The divine believes in you here. Or someone needs to learn to believe in their self as the divine believes in them. Okay? It could be someone you're dealing with, or it could be you. Take it how it resonates. Lust, near future. There is something really tickling my throat. I had hot sauce, like buffalo chicken pizza, and it's really getting my throat like, ugh. Just when I talk. Near future, we have someone, male energy, dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous. Could be you. It's an earth sign. This person is paying meticulous attention to detail, being very kind to other people. Okay, so that does say, and you're cautious. This is definitely an action card, okay? Coming in nice and slow, though, all right? And that's falling under lustful energy, okay? So that's really good, because you know that this could be all-consuming. That means taking your time. So I could be speaking to a male, Cancer, here, dealing with a female, possible water sign, who may feel a little invisible. We'll get all the court cards. We'll get all the cards out and find out. Obedience. Near future. Cancer in love. Obedience. What is this card about? For Cancer in love in the near future. Obedience. Just knowing that there are rules for everything, Cancer. You know, that's that dance. Dancing together in perfect steps. Yeah. More love here. Very nice. Wishes coming true. Beautiful. Dreams fulfilled in a magical time of life. That's it. Dancing together, taking it slow, taking obedient action, being passionate and lustful, but knowing, you know, that you don't want to toy with this energy. You know, you don't want to get all consumed by lust, is what this is saying. Now there's a deceit over here for the overall energy. Yeah, you just, again, with this invisible card here, I think that we're reflecting someone is, I'm sorry, mirroring. Someone is deceiving their self here, I believe, because this is saying, it's clarified with an energy of feeling a little stuck, all right? Not feeling like you can get going, you know. You have what it takes, okay? You just have to believe in yourself. You're thinking that you're powerless in something when you're not. There's just a lack of self-confidence is what I was trying to say. I mean, and that could be keeping you from getting what you want. And that's this deceit. You're deceiving yourself, all right? Or someone's deceiving themselves, not believing in themselves. It's air energy, but it is, again, it's just energy. It is an 8, so it is an infinity. So it could be possible that this is like a never-ending cycle with someone. Somebody has a very hard time believing in themselves. They're lacking self-confidence. And that deceit keeps, well, it just keeps you from getting what you want. Okay? So you can't keep living in the energy of deceiving yourself, okay? It could be a problem if it's an ongoing, never-ending cycle, is what I'm trying to say. That cycle has to end. Took a sip of tea, hoping that that would help. Let's get some more clarity in the recent past on the soulmate, the 6 of Summer. So someone's returning in the recent past. A romance from your past. Ooh. Okay. So there's a soulmate here that could have hurt you in the past, or a soulmate here that you hurt in the past. This is something that keeps someone up at night, or kept someone up at night in the past. It is something that really had you in your head a lot, or had this person in their head. Whatever this cycle is coming back around, you know, if you're remembering events differently than they are, maybe they didn't realize how bad that hurt you, or you didn't realize how bad you hurt them. Okay? And maybe you're just remembering things differently, but what comes around goes around. So I hope that the intent isn't for someone to get hurt again. Okay? I hope the intent, you know, here in the recent past, someone just recalling, you know, how they hurt someone, or how someone got hurt or hurt you. All right? Or how you hurt someone. Let's look at the Queen of Summer for the present moment. Somebody is smitten. Yeah. Okay, so it's possible that someone here in the present moment had their blinders on, were a little guarded. Okay. A little guarded. We had some truth overlapping, but it seems that somebody either doesn't know about that, or it's out in the open now. whatever you were blind to or whatever they were blind to, there's love here. There is someone who's really loving and comforting and emotional, and they may have been hiding that about themselves, or you didn't know why, or they didn't know why you were that way, or you didn't know why they were that way, but this person was guarded and stayed kind of in the background and stayed sort of invisible. Okay, let's look at the Prince of Autumn in the near future with lust. Cancer and love, May 2023. Taking your time, I see. Coming in ever so slowly. Looks like this person is really wanting to make sure and really not letting this, letting themselves get carried away in this lust. Yeah. There's some type of heartache for something that someone lost or is losing, or is, it's, I want to say it's an energy of crying over spilled milk, but it's painful. Whatever was lost or whatever is lost in the near future is, it's very you're failing to see an opportunity here in the near future, Cancer. And there's no messages coming in or no messages going out. No one is saying anything. Maybe you're upset or heartbroken because you haven't heard from someone, or someone hasn't heard from you. Then we have this Hangman in reverse. So putting things into perspective, no longer putting things into perspective. Okay, so I feel like what happens here in the near future is you're taking your time, this lustful energy, and it looks like a divine gift here. Someone is heartbroken over something that they don't see. And maybe it has something to do with messages that they're not receiving, or somebody sending wrong messages. And this wasn't taken, this perspective is different in the near future. So it's a change of perspective on the messages you didn't receive that were heartbreaking, because you decided to take something slow and, you know, really beware that this isn't an all-consuming energy. Now that's on one person. I think there's two people here. Somebody's being obedient and their wishes are coming true. On this Nine of Summer, please. Let me see here. Could be two situations. Maybe somebody acted too quickly before, failed to see a divine gift, and decided to stop messaging someone, and they didn't have all the information. And I'm seeing that as a near future energy only because that's why you're taking it slow in the near future. That's the reason for taking it slow in the near future. For not coming in, rushing in too quickly and lustful. And knowing that you can get carried away in lust. Right. Okay. So here in the near future, we have obedience with wishes coming true. And then we have the Chariot in reverse. So this is somebody who's not moving forward just yet. Not going anywhere. Hmm. Hmm. Again, I feel a really halted just in the near future. Oh, wishes coming true is the fact that possibly you're not going anywhere. You're going to stay obedient and realize that there are rules for everything. And you know that this is going to bring out, or somebody isn't moving on something, on their wishes coming true, because they're following the rules. That's it. Being obedient, following the rules. When it comes to a wish fulfillment, basically on pause right now. I mean, it is in reverse, but that doesn't mean you're going anywhere. That means you're not going anywhere. So it believes that you're just really taking your time. Again, we have the wish coming true card. That's why I said it at the bottom. The Nine of Cups. Somebody's really happy with what they're cooking up here. You know what I mean? They're just the happy chef in the kitchen and yeehaw, everything's great and let's have a drink and yada, yada, yada. But there's some type of deceit surrounding this wish fulfillment. What is that? Is somebody just out to have some fun? Is it making sure that you know what somebody's motives are in this and that they're not just out for this playful energy, this let's just have some fun? This is everything to do with your choices. I think there's some deception here in the past. Somebody's seeing events a lot differently than the other person did about what happened in the past between these two soulmates. And this is a cycle that's coming around again. What comes around goes around, okay? But somebody was hurt. Somebody got hurt by this, by a soulmate in the recent past. And they were guarded, but they're taking down their guard here in the present moment, but still staying sort of in the background, like kind of invisible, trying to tame their lust, because this gift that was offered, or that is being offered, okay, there's something about in the near future, dare I say, I really don't want to say it, but somebody is not receiving messages from someone while the other person is not trying to gain a new perspective. If it almost seems to me that somebody feels like this is a toying, lustful energy. Somebody wants to go slow, and somebody is very standoffish when it comes to the lust. Like, oh God, I wish I didn't do that. Oh, I might have missed a really magical opportunity here by not sending out any messages. Or I could miss a magical opportunity by not sending out a message and putting this thing in a new perspective. Not seeing it in a different way. I hope this cycle doesn't come back around and haunt this connection due to somebody thinking that it's all Not about emotion, but lust. I hope in the near future somebody doesn't think that they're just being toyed with lustfully. But we do have obedience and a wish come true, but nothing's moving in the near future. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. And the deceptive energy is around with this wish come true. Maybe somebody's deciding not to move on to calmer waters. They're just looking for some fun. Anyway, be very careful about your motives here, Cancer, in making your choices. And maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe something similar happened here in the past, and maybe it was all about the lust, and you're worrying about a cycle repeating itself. Why? What is in the recent past here? With this Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please. Recent past, Cancer, and love. Okay. So in the recent past, yeah, somebody got hurt over something that they thought was something to celebrate, something worth celebrating. I mean, they were really celebrating this soulmate connection in the past. So that's good. Because this is recent. This cycle coming back around. What goes around comes around. Somebody got hurt. Now there's a reason to celebrate. Could be the coming back in, you know. What's the present energy? This Two of Swords in reverse. Ah, I said that. Not leaving a situation for calmer waters. Not being so guarded. Taking the guards down. And not going somewhere else. So this person isn't going back to putting up their guards and their boundaries. But maybe they are staying hidden. Or maybe they're feeling presently like they don't fit in with this Queen of Love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Person. Not energy, person. It's usually leaving a situation and moving on to calmer waters. You're not leaving a situation for calmer waters. This is usually feeling very blindfolded and guarded. And this is, no, I'm not guarded. I'm letting my guard down and I'm not blind anymore to what this is. And clarifying the invisible. So maybe you didn't see, or maybe somebody's keeping their feelings hidden about how they feel. Or, Let's get a little more clarity here with this Hangman in reverse, this Eight of Wands in reverse, and this Five of Cups in the near future. What's that about? For Cancer and love, near future. Uh-oh. The near future, we have a Tower moment. Somebody just isn't putting something into perspective. Somebody is not receiving or sending messages anymore. And somebody is really feeling a loss here over something in the near future that they thought was somebody coming in slowly. But was it just about lust? Or is it just about lust? What is this tower moment? Wow. Get more on the tower, please. Tower moment is something blowing up. In the near future. Something's going to blow the roof off of something. Something is just, or lightning striking. I almost said twice. What's going on here? What's the story there? Okay, so yeah, there was a family in the near future, and somebody is really, this is upright now. We have somebody being really guarded and blind to the new beginning. Somebody getting something going to the point that, dare I say, they stop working on it in the near future. It halts the progress of the movement of the work being done. Somebody stops working on it. Whatever this is, this creation is, whatever this movement is, somebody stops progress on it. With this tower. Or maybe it's because somebody does not want everything they built. They want to keep what they built. They don't want to let go of what they built. They want to keep something going. They want to get something going. They don't want to sit, or they are feeling a little guarded over a family life. This tower just completely blows up in the near future. Something got to do with lust. In a earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn involved here. A male. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some kind of lustful interference here that interferes with a family life, making someone feel blindfolded, trapped, getting something going, but not wanting to, and losing something that they built. That's the tower moment. Wow. What is this Chariot in reverse? For Cancer and love near future. Clarify, please, the Chariot in reverse. Yeah. This person isn't going anywhere. They are no longer looking at other options. This is a wish come true. And it's being created in the near future by obedience. I feel like we're dealing with two different energies here, Cancer. I think this one is a previous energy, and this is the one that you're coming out of this, going into this new energy, a wish come true. Because this wish come true has a lot of deceit playing around with it. Yeah. And we have the Death card in reverse. Okay. That's a very, if it's upright, it's transformative. Something is not transforming. Okay. And also, it is putting an end to a situation so you can move on. That's final. This is something not being quite final yet. Okay. Transformation hasn't begun yet. So it's between this and this. There's some deceit around this. Somebody's lying about this wish come true. Or someone lied. That might be this deceit, this non-transformative person blocking this wish coming true, or trying to, anyway, block this wish come true. It's a deceitful, devilish energy. Just be very careful about your motives here, Cancer. And be very careful about making your choices. What I'm seeing here is that could be this and this. This is deceitful. This is what you want in the near future. And I think that you feel like this is what it takes to get here. So I'll read that. Realizing that there are rules for everything in the near future. Realizing that the sun rises and the moon sets. And they dance together in perfect step. Someone wants their wish come true and they are not going anywhere. They are out of options. They have no other options. They're not looking at any other options. Okay. Recent past for Cancer and love is 3 of Cups, please. Yeah. So somebody is invoking a celebration of some sort in the recent past. Something with a soulmate. This is something that when, what comes around goes around. Oh my God. There's heartbreak involved here. I'm really picking up on this energy of tit for tat. You reap what you sow. I hope this isn't revenge in the recent past. Let's look here in the present moment. It's very strange energy. The 2 of Swords and the 6 of Swords in reverse. And there's progress being made in the present, dealing with this water sign, female water sign. Waterfall, effortless. Sometimes that's a giving birth card, like somebody's water broke. But it can be as effortless as giving birth to new emotions. Okay? Effortless like a waterfall. The water is just, feels like an emotional purge. Just, letting it go. Just letting all the emotions just flow effortlessly here. Presently, somebody letting their guard down, right? feel like this is just somebody really letting their guard down and letting the emotions flow. And maybe staying invisible while that's taking place, right? Over somebody getting hurt in the past by a soulmate. Recently celebrated that. Near future. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Swords, and the Ten of Cups, please. Only for the near future energy on that list. I'm going to try and pull this together for Cancer. Okay, yeah. So something's happening here in the near future. But it's a solitude, but it's like coming out of slowly. It's coming out of this slowly in the near future. Just wanting to take it slow. And maybe, you know, there's some things that still need to be gotten over, something surrounding a family life. But somebody's emerging ever so slowly in the near future. And then, boom, obedience. You know, nope, we're not doing that again. No, or we're not doing that. Let's look here. Yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, a new beginning. Absolutely. So there is a new beginning in the near future. It just looks like there's a lot going on the in-between. And especially here in the near future. And I'm seeing this as two different situations. One is great, and one is, you know, and this one is, yeah, I'm getting over this, and I'm letting my guard down presently. This is where we are. So no need to worry in the near future. Whenever all this happens with the Tower, it's going to turn out beautifully and have a new beginning. I like that. Finally. Whew. Yeah, there's going to be a rebirth. Yeah. Again, I'm getting pregnancy here. I'm getting like somebody is pregnant and going to give birth, because we have the Empress and the rebirth card, overall energy. And it would make it so somebody couldn't transform and wishes come true. I hope somebody isn't getting trapped in a pregnancy, or trapped by pregnancy, or trapped something to do with the birth of a child. Because there's emergence too. Did somebody get somebody pregnant? And that caused this Tower moment of solitude. That makes whatever you're building and working on and trying to get going and move forward, it really makes you become guarded and putting up boundaries again and having a family life in the near future. But it all works out. It could be a scare, like a pregnancy scare. Yikes. And then we have obedience, new beginning, everything working out, wishes coming true. Somebody's just not going anywhere, and they're not looking at their options. They're not looking at any other option. There is no other option. Okay, let's get a starseed on ceremony invocation. What was this celebration? I mean, somebody was heartbroken, and then there was a celebration. something, what comes around goes around, involving a soulmate. Somebody was longing for home and homesick in the recent past. Let's look at the present. Present energy for Cancer in life. Light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Yes. Letting the guard down. Activation. In progress. Bringing harmony and balance here presently. Near future. Let's look at the island. Solitude. Dragonfly. Emergence. Near future. It's happening. Whatever this is, keep holding the vision. It's happening. So there is a fated life versus a destiny. Something is fate. Something is destiny. Take your pick. Let's look at the dawn, the new beginning. For Cancer in the near future. Clarifying dawn, new beginning. Surrender, falling into my arms. The lovers holding the opposites and extremes of life. New beginnings. Whatever all this is, presently and in the near future that's working out, I like where we're at over here in the near future. This looks kind of confusing. I can see where it was. I don't like the deceit around it. Some kind of deception here. Don't like that. But I do like this outcome. Somebody's falling into someone's arms, surrendering, holding the opposites, and surrendering to the extremes of life. Yeah, doors are opening. You decide. This is a wild card, but full of rewards. Cancer. I think that's, take a chance. Go ahead. Get on now. Get you an oracle. The oracle on all. The star seed. It's bringing harmony, balance, remembering. I remember. I remember the soul plan. I remember the fated life versus the destiny life. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Surrender, holding the opposition. Surrender the extremes of life and fall into my arms. For Cancer and love. Ah, this is Stars of 7. And that's a little bit of divine guidance, control. That's like a council of 7. That's the universe at work. That's preparation and rebalance. Like I said, this all feels like preparational energy and just a rebalance, a rebirth, if you will. This is open-ended potential. Okay? That's it, you know, the wild card, open-ended potential, right? This is definitely, like I said, whatever happened in the past, what comes around goes around. This is rising above the past. okay, into the future, into this new beginning. Beautiful. Then we have divine masculine energy right here as the overall energy. Could be talking to a male Cancer. Doesn't have to be. It's just divine masculine energy. Yeah. And here we are, balancing the opposites. What did I say? Holding the opposition. Okay, fall into my arms. Balance of the opposites. So this could be a case of opposites attract, right? This is swaying into equilibrium. That's regaining balance again. That's what comes around, goes around. That's getting back on track. Swaying into equilibrium. And it is a platonic relationship. So it is not all about lust. Very nice. That explains what the motives are there. I like it. Let's get an angel answer on the Seven Stars. Angel answer, please, for the Seven Stars. For the wise counsel. The angels know what's going on. Okay. Something is unlikely. Listen to your intuition. There is a recovery. So somebody thought it was unlikely, but they listened to their intuition and they went into recovery, like a meditation mode. Okay? Because meditation definitely brings answers. And that's this new dawn. That's this dawning, this new beginning. That could also be something to do with that tower moment. And yeah, and it's caused someone to reconsider. Okay, so this whole relationship has to do with something being reconsidered, a reconsideration. Like I said in the very beginning, there's a soulmate here that feels like they're remembering things a little bit differently than what you're saying, or that you're remembering things differently than what they said or you said. Take your pick. Let's get you an affirmation on unlikely. Listen to your intuition, recovery. And this meditation brings answers in this total reconsideration here. Yeah. You may feel in harmony with your thoughts and the world around you. You're allowing sound and music to help you remember why you are here on earth at this time, and you're using your imagination to fashion harmonious vibrations, bringing everything back into equilibrium, to bring joy and happiness into your life. Amazing. The affirmation is, I understand how sounds and words create my life. I experience inspired thoughts due to sounds, music, and songs around me. Lyrics flow through me and remind me of many possibilities available to me. So there could be a song or anything that reminded you of someone and gave you the cause to reconsider. Do you have a knack for making yourself or others aesthetically pleasing? Bringing pleasure by exploring your unique paths to bring forth beauty. Accentuating the positive. Yeah. Embrace the beauty in all life. Have a creative eye, bringing appealing style to yourself and others, and know how to give and receive and care for yourself and others. You might be good looking, Cancer. And we have a speaker. When you speak, do people listen, speak your truth, and share your wisdom and knowledge? Use your life experience to bring a message to the forefront. Tell stories to demonstrate who you are and passionately illustrate your points. It's time to speak the truth, Cancer. You are heard and understood, and you easily and honestly communicate what is on your mind, and you speak eloquently. You have courage that helps you communicate with ease. And that could be that effortless emotional waterfall that we seen here a little while ago in the present moment. And you do that with ease, and you're probably good looking, right? Hey, I'll go with that, right? Yeah, you're easily adapting and helping those dealing with life challenges. You're assisting someone in need. And that's basically with their life challenges. And you're honoring and aiding children, but definitely honoring children and those in need. So somebody might be in need of a little bit of time. There could be children involved here. That is your affirmations. Very nice. I love affirmations. But there's this deceit that has to just go. That's got to go away. And we need to just start being playful, not so serious, and have some fun, right?